days, everyone. I finally got back from the trips. Thank goodness I have recorded several videos before I went to the trip, so the channel has been pretty much running on autopilot in the last week and a half or so. Now, since we're just starting the month of May, there's several announcements that I have to make. First of all, I just acquired 2 more cameras, so that means the newest podcasts will feature probably 2 or even 3 angles. Also, the on-the-field coverage of things will definitely feature much more angles and a far superior quality. Also, during this month, I'm hoping to start rolling out some other elements of the graphics. I mean, for now, all you've seen so far is the new emblem and the new intro, but soon enough there's going to be some other new and flashy elements to be rolled out as new graphics for the channel. Also, at the moment I'm videotaping this, there is 1 month and I think 3 days or 4 days, something like that, till I'm taking off to Sweden. So we're getting very close to the first big project for this year on the Freedom Alternative. I'll be going, of course, in the Swedish no-go zones, or in the Islamic no-go zones in Husby and Rinkeby, and if shekels would allow it, I'll also go, of course, in the Rosengård neighborhood in Malmö, which is the most famous Swedish no-go zone. But nevertheless, so basically during this month I'm trying my best to preserve time to think about what I'm going to do to Sweden, to plan in great detail what I'm going to do in Sweden, and of course all the shekelim that will come during this month will be spent in Sweden, as opposed to the general rule, which is saving up everything for the Georgia tour. Now, speaking of the Georgia tour, the fundraising is going slow but constant. Last time I checked, at the moment of this recording, we're at $790 US, so very, very promising. If things go the way they do, we'll be we'll be surpassing again the 50% threshold, which is more than I expected. Nevertheless, please have that in mind. In other news, during this month I'll probably focus a bit more on the type of philosophical videos rather than covering current events. Well, of course, with the exception of the periodic insanity video, which I'll probably videotape somewhere around in the middle of the month. But during this month, for sure, I'll be focusing slightly more on the Romanian language channel and on subtitling things from Romanian to English. Remember, on January the 1st, I asked you if you're okay with subtitled videos, and you said you are, so I'm starting to roll out some of that promise already. In other news, I've made contact with a conservative political party in Armenia, so if all goes well, during the Georgia-Armenia tour, I'll probably also have an interview with the leader of a conservative party, so both myself and all of you watching my channel will get to learn a little bit on how conservative politics is being done in one of the oldest continuously inhabited city of the world, that is Yerevan, and also in the former Soviet Republic, of course, to see how conservatism is being understood there. It's fascinating. I mean, I've been reading the publications of this particular political party, and I'm pretty excited so far from what I've seen. Now I'll probably find disagreements with them, because I'm very good at finding disagreements, but nevertheless, this is a very interesting development, so I thought I'd basically let you know in advance on that. In other news, I'll be videotaping in the next few days, because last year some of you have asked me to do an exploring type of video for my hometown. So in the next several days, or in the next several weeks, maybe I should say, during this month for sure, I'll be videotaping more and more stuff from my hometown, with the view to make an exploring Cluj-Napoca video. So keep an eye on that. But basically, this month will be a little bit different than the usual stuff, because now, since I have more cameras, I can basically do much more professional looking type of coverage. For instance, the next big thing is next week, when there is the national convention of a political party that's being held here in this city. So I'll be rolling out all the 3 cameras and I'll be covering that for the Romanian language channel. And if they say something very interesting or something remarkably stupid, I'll definitely subtitle those portions for the English language channel as well. That will be the biggest announcements. The smaller type of announcements is that when I'll be going to Sweden, I'll be staying in Bucharest for at the very least 2 days, probably 3. I still don't know for sure yet that particular aspect. I'll probably know that by the end of this week, I hope. So Bucharest, the fans located in the Bucharest area, make sure you establish contact with me. Maybe we can get to have a drink or something. If you don't, that's fine. I already have the schedule quite full already, but it's definitely a possibility to remove some like 3 hours so we can have a bigger meet and greet. So yeah, there's that, and I guess that's pretty much it for now. In the following days, I'll be preparing. I hope I'll have the time to record it this week, if not next week. But in the following days, I'll start rolling out some older ideas that I've been trying to upload on the channel and still haven't got the time to do it. For instance, the idea of Intermarium, which is essentially a sort of Eastern European Union. Many of you have asked in the comments if such thing is even possible. And as we usually say on this channel, all political ideas are old. Only the repackaging is sometimes new, but most of the time even the packaging is old. So yeah, the idea of an Eastern European Union has actually been around for almost 100 years, so it wouldn't be such a new idea if it were to happen, but it's starting to come up again in various political conversations, and I guess we can all know why, and we can all guess why this is happening. It's for bloody good reason, of course, and the reason is the religion of pieces, of course. So yeah, I'll be talking about the Intermarium, and also I have several other pieces of videos that I have to basically edit, and I'll upload those from the previous English language podcast from last week, which I made in remarkably unfair circumstances with a very crappy internet connection and whatnot, but nevertheless still good. So yeah, this is basically what you're supposed to expect within the next 20 days or so. Basically, many videos will be longer, but not every day, not published on an everyday basis, but rather once in several days, because making all of these things takes a lot of time, and I would rather, if I'm not covering current events, I would rather spend more time on research and delivering much more qualitative content than to upload every day and just get a lot of views and be on the same trend with everyone else, but with a lower quality. I would rather not do that if I can avoid it. So yeah, with all of that being said, thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.